The East London High Court sentencing Alutha Pasile to 25 years in prison for murdering his girlfriend Nosicelo Mtebeni. Our reporter Sipha Kema has been watching those proceedings for us throughout the day. Let's take you live to her now. Sipha, quite an emotional day for Mtebeni's family, who in many ways have been waiting for this moment, but the process, the trial process has not been an easy one at all.
Well, I mean, certainly, Kathy, before we get into, how Nosicelo's family felt throughout this entire process, starting from August, leading up to today. But today, well, for the past few months, this is exactly where Alutha Pasile was sitting, listening in court. There were postponements before that, and of course, to the final day, which was today, and he was handed down 25 years for the murder of Nosicelo Mtebeni. Now, I mean, Kathy, like any other parent, Nosicelo's father and mother, they were here, but they were devastated, heartbroken. We saw that emotion and that heartbreak on Monday when Nosicelo's father, Newzroom Mtebeni, took to the witness stand, giving us a background and telling us about her childhood and her character, of course, and the fact that the entire family was looking forward to a graduation in April 2022. But of course, all that hope and the hard work was, gone in an instant, just like that. As Alutha said today, that he is remorseful, which of course was questioned by the state, by the social worker, and the judge even said she wasn't persuaded that he was genuinely remorseful. When he was given that 25 years, Kathy, he sat here and he was sobbing. I mean, from Monday, we could hear him cry. Even the time when Nosicelo's father almost collapsed in the witness stand, we could hear Alutha sitting here, facing the judge and looking down, of course, and crying and sobbing hard.
One of the things that has been revealed through the trial, of course, is the fact that even the reasons for why Pasile said he had committed this murder were in fact not true, and that he himself did not understand the allegations of infidelity that he was making against his then girlfriend.
Kathy, that is actually what is so crazy about this entire incident, is that he acted on impulse, as the state said. He acted on impulse when it came to actually finding those messages, because he said he was judging Nosicelo by her behavior. Her behavior had changed. Certain things had changed when she came back home from Matatiele in August. But now, when he went into her phone, he said at first that he thought that she had changed her password, but he later admitted, Kathy, that it seems as though he had actually made a mistake in typing in her password, so he may have then overreacted. And then the second one, Kathy, was when he eventually got inside those messages. Now, the state said that upon further investigation, because he also wasn't aware, even after his apprehension, he wasn't aware until the state informed him after they investigated where those messages came from. And it turns out those were old messages that came from him in 2019, Kathy. So that is what broke Nosicelo's family, especially her father, was that their daughter died for no particular reason. Even though had those messages come from someone else, the state did clearly state that she had every single right to do as she pleases and make the choices that she would want to make. But to find ourselves here, Kathy, that Alutha was angry and attacked Nosicelo for no apparent reason. He says he was stunned upon realizing that those were actually old messages he had sent her.
Sipha Kema, we'll leave it there for tonight. Absolutely devastating for Mtebeni's family. Pasile was sentenced to 25 years imprisonment.